is going on, everyone? This is Trucker Crespo here. It's been a while since I made a video for you guys. Today's video is, it's kind of something I tend not to do when I'm getting loaded or not, and I just did, and it bothers you in a bit. You know, I asked another driver, another driver comes up, right? This guy, Walker, you know, he is an operator, and he got this load from Prime, the same load I'm hauling, right? He's doing the same load, we're picking up at the same place, and he's going to Joplin, Missouri. So he comes up to me and he's like, oh, I just want to make sure I get the right door because the doors are not labeled. I'm like, well, I'm on door 3, so you're on 5. You're two doors down. He's oh, okay, great. You know, I came here. I'm hauling a load for you guys off the load board, because I guess one of you guys was supposed to pick it up and no one showed up, and you know, I missed out on another load. Once I got this one, I had another load, but they canceled, and it was $3,600, and now I got to do this one. And I was like, oh yeah, me too, you know, just curious to see how much the load paid him. So I asked him, all right, how much is the load paying you? He's like, oh, $2,800. I'm like, man, $2,800. Prime only paying for this load $1,400 with fuel surcharge. So, you know, when you hear things like that, you realize there's a lot more money to be made outside of Prime. But, you know, you gotta get your experience, you gotta save your money, you gotta build your credit, you gotta buy your own truck. There's a lot of risk that goes on to make that type of money. You come to Prime, you don't need credit, you don't need money, you don't need nothing. They give you a brand new truck and you make decent money. Could you make more money? Yes. But, you know, with more money comes more responsibilities. So, you know, I don't like to let those things get me mad, because I realize, you know, I know this is just, this is part of the learning process, you know what I mean? Like, I'm learning the game, I'm learning the business, I'm learning, you know? It's been 3 years plus, and I still consider myself learning in the business. First year or two, I focus more on my driving, on my trip planning, I focus more on my routes that I like to run, how do I like to run my clock. I focus more on that, trip planning, knowing where the trucks are and things like that. And, you know, now, about a year now, I've been looking into the business side of it, try to eventually own my own truck. Prime is not doing a lease purchase program right now, so kind of puts a hold to your plans. But it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. I'm glad Prime is a great learning company. And when you guys, if you ever come and you're out at a shipper or receiver and the guy's telling you how much the load pays more than what you're hauling it for, don't get mad. Your credit sucks. You don't have no money. You don't have experience. You're learning the game. This guy's making $2,800, but he's been in the game for a long time. He has the experience. He has his credit. He bought his truck. He has more responsibilities. So when you come out here and you're wanting to make that money, but you can't buy a truck, you don't have insurance because you don't have experience, like, there's a lot that goes into being an owner operator, not just the money. You guys seem to forget the money will come eventually. So I mean, it's not a bad load. Prime pays $1,400 for 600 miles on this road. You know, we also get the discount in fuel, which he probably doesn't get fuel at the discount that we get. So, you know, the more money, but he got more expenses, more responsibilities, more everything. So, just for the new guys, focus. You'll make that money. You're gonna make it, but don't expect to make it a week, a month, a year out. Learn the business. Make plans, you know. Fix your credit if you have bad credit. Save money if you don't have money saved. And you'll be fine at Prime. Even though people are gonna be making more money for the same amount of work that you're doing, sometimes it's okay. You know, they've put in more work. You know, you don't wanna be at a company, let's say, working for 10 years. You did your time, you pay your dues, and here comes a new guy who just started. He's gonna make more money than you. You know? But do your time. Don't ask people how much the load pays, because it's gonna frustrate you. But I tell you one thing, that guy's gonna pay $2,800. Prime pays $1,400 for this load. If you worked at Steven and worked for miles, like I did back 3 years ago, that was $1 a mile. That was only a $600 load. So, you know, I started low. I'm working my way up. I'm in the middle, and I'm working my way up to being an owner-op and hopefully make the most money I can, so I can spend more time at home, less time on the road. But anyway, guys, be good, be safe, don't do anything I wouldn't do, and save money. I've made no money in January or February. I haven't made no money. First of all, I took 3 weeks off. I came back, slow weeks. They didn't, you know, barely made it. I've been down for a week and a half with my truck. Made no money. Truck payment keeps coming, you know. And I will be stressed out if you guys didn't save money. If you're gonna make money and spend it all, you gotta realize there's gonna be bad times in this, and you better be ready for them. Not all the time is good here in Prime. So save money, be good, be safe, don't do anything I wouldn't do, and just focus on your own goals. All right, be good, guys.